Hey everyone, welcome back Prepper Dads. Today, we're diving into a super important topic for anyone serious about prepping, bugging in. It's not just about stacking up supplies or making a secure spot, it's about how to effectively stay put during a crisis, dodge major mistakes, and make the most of what you've got. Whether it's a natural disaster, civil unrest, or a long-term crisis, knowing how to hunker down is crucial for survival. In this video, we'll cover everything you need to know to keep your home safe, manage your supplies, and protect your family when things get rough. From common mistakes to smart prepping strategies, we'll make sure you have the know-how to tackle a long-term crisis and come out stronger. These tips can really make a difference when the pressure's on. Before we jump in, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. It helps us keep bringing you top-notch prepping content. Let's get started. What is bugging in? So what do we mean by bugging in? Basically, it means staying put in your home or a safe spot during a crisis. The goal is to use the supplies and resources you've stored to survive without outside help. For most preppers, this is the go-to option over bugging out because you're in familiar territory, your supplies are there, and it's easier to defend a place you know well. Bugging out should only be your plan if you're in immediate danger or if the area around you becomes too hostile. In most cases, bugging in gives you a better chance of staying safe and comfortable if you do it right. Buying time. Remember, when prepping for bugging in, you're not trying to stockpile supplies to last forever. You're buying time. No matter how much you stock up, you can't have everything you'll ever need for life. You're giving yourself a buffer to outlast the initial chaos of a crisis. When disaster strikes, people panic and rush to stores, emptying shelves. If you're prepared, you can avoid that madness. You can stay home, stay safe, and wait for things to calm down, allowing you to make smart decisions instead of being driven by fear or desperation. Discretion is key. One of the most important rules when bugging in is to keep quiet about your preps. Loose lips sink ships, and that's especially true for prepping. Sharing info about your preparedness can make you a target. In a crisis, people will be scared and desperate. You don't want them seeing your home as a lifeline. Keep it on the down low and avoid showing off your preparations outside of your trusted circle. This goes for what you say and what people can see. Avoid drawing attention to your home. Keep survival tools low-key. Security measures. A simple but effective security measure is getting a dog. While bigger breeds like German Shepherds or Rottweilers can boost your security, even smaller dogs can act as an early warning system. They can alert you to unusual activity, giving you valuable time to check things out. Combine modern security systems with low-tech solutions. If you still have power, cameras and alarms are great, but remember they won't work without electricity. Low-tech security measures like tripwires or perimeter alarms can give you a heads up about intruders. Preparing for evacuations. Leaving your home during a crisis should be a last resort. If you have to leave, never leave your home unattended if possible. Always have someone stay behind to guard the place while others leave for necessary tasks. Secure your doors and windows as much as possible and leave minimal signs that the house is empty. Water management. Water is one of the most critical resources in any survival scenario. You can only survive about 3 days without it. If you have a reliable water source on your property, like a well or rain catchment system, you're in a better spot. If not, having backup plans is essential. Store water in food-grade barrels and make sure you have a way to purify it. Rationing water is crucial during a long-term crisis. Drinking water should always be your top priority. Food rationing. Don't look too well fed during a crisis. Being healthier than others can make you a target. It's better to stretch your food supply than run through it quickly. Wear oversized clothing to blend in better and avoid drawing attention. Cooking smells can attract unwanted visitors. Try to cook indoors or choose foods that don't produce strong odors when preparing meals. Lighting and visibility. Light can be a dead giveaway that someone is home during a crisis. Use blackout curtains or thick blankets to cover windows, and limit your use of lights at night. Keep any light sources contained to minimize visibility from the outside. Driving precautions. Driving during a crisis can be risky. It may make you a target if most people are stranded and you're still on the road. Keep your vehicle well maintained with a full tank of gas and avoid taking risks. Staying warm. In winter, focus on heating 1 or 2 rooms instead of trying to heat the whole house. Use blankets or insulation to block off unused areas and conserve heat. Mental health. Don't overlook mental health during long-term crises. Stock up on books, board games, or crafts to keep morale up. Community collaboration. While avoiding attention is important, don't completely isolate yourself from neighbors. They can become valuable allies in sharing resources or providing security. Resource management. One of the worst mistakes preppers make is using up their resources too quickly. From day one, start rationing food, water, and fuel carefully. Waste management. Without regular garbage pickups or functioning sewage systems, waste management becomes vital. Consider options like composting or portable camping toilets for human waste disposal. Medical preparedness. Having a well-stocked first aid kit is essential. Include bandages, antiseptic wipes, pain relievers, and basic tools. Consider taking a basic first aid or CPR course. Practicing skills. Finally, one of the biggest mistakes preppers make is not practicing their skills. Set up mock drills with your family where you simulate grid-down scenarios and practice using emergency supplies. That wraps up our ultimate guide to bugging in. We've covered everything from keeping your preps discreet to securing your home and rationing your resources. Remember that prepping isn't about being perfect. It's about buying yourself time and being ready to adapt. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Stay safe out there. Thanks for watching.